primarily the parent's responsibility for the good mental well-being of the child, similarly, it is the responsibility of society, government, and nation for the good mental well-being of its citizens. From the moment a child is born, their brain begins forming nearly 1 million neural connections every second, shaped by love, language, nutrition, and, critically, relationship. And just as a parent plays the essential role of caregiver, emotional regulator, boundary setter, and model for coping, it becomes clear that the mental well-being of a child is not formed in isolation but in relationship with the world around them. In early childhood, parental responsiveness wires a child's stress regulation system, teaching the nervous system how to calm itself when distressed, or how to find comfort when overwhelmed. When parents are warm, consistent, and emotionally available, children are less likely to develop anxiety, depression, or maladaptive behavioral patterns later in life. But what happens when the parent is absent, overworked, mentally unwell, or trapped in a cycle of poverty or trauma themselves? In those cases, while parenting remains the first circle of influence, the outer circles, community, government, and social infrastructure, must step in. Just as the brain needs a secure base to thrive, a society must serve as a collective secure base for its members. According to the World Health Organization, depression is now the leading cause of disability worldwide, and the economic burden of poor mental health globally is projected to reach $6 trillion by 2030. These are not just statistics, they are reflections of broken systems, of unattended pain, and of national neglect. Imagine a father working 3 jobs with no paid family leave, trying to console his daughter via FaceTime while she navigates bullying and low self-esteem alone. Or a mother struggling with postpartum depression but afraid to seek help because her insurance doesn't cover mental health services. These are not parenting failures, they are policy failures. If we, as a global society, recognize that good parenting creates resilient, socially healthy individuals, then we must also recognize that it is the responsibility of governments to parent the collective, providing the frameworks, through housing, healthcare, education, and justice systems, that allow individuals to live with dignity, safety, and mental health. A child's growth flourishes when their caregiver is not drowning in systemic stress. And likewise, an adult's mental health thrives when their environment is structured with compassion and equity. Studies from Scandinavian countries like Sweden and Finland, which invest heavily in mental health access, paid parental leave, universal healthcare, and education, show significantly lower rates of depression and anxiety across age groups, including adolescents. These nations understand that mental well-being isn't a luxury. It's the bedrock of a thriving economy, democracy, and culture. When societal structures fail to uphold these responsibilities,